No fireworks after the game tonight, but the Lansing Lugnuts do host the Detroit Tigers top Class A affiliate at 7:05, the West Michigan Whitecaps. If you're going tonight, keep an eye on the West Michigan shortstop, 20-year-old Californian Bryce Rainer. He is considered the Tigers' #2 minor league prospect. He was a Tigers first-round draft pick in 2024, the 11th pick overall. He's overcome injuries. This is his first season with the Whitecaps. He's hitting .250, and he spoke with our Owen Ozist earlier this afternoon.
Taking everything day by day and just being thankful to be healthy and continuing to having fun. I think that's the biggest. The biggest priority is having fun. If you're not having fun doing your job, then why are you doing it?
Do you recognize a special visitor on the field for batting practice this afternoon at Jackson Field? Former big league home run champion Mark McGwire on hand. We caught him during batting practice before the game. He works for the Athletics. McGwire is roving hitting instructor in his second season for the franchise. And if you're wondering, he does refuse to do any interviews. He's always